after the one night stand, you fuck around and think you actually like somebody and shit. And then you go into relationships and you think that shit is good. And then, you know what I'm saying, 3 months down the line, look, all right, check it out. One night stand, you get with somebody, blah, blah, blah. You ever meet somebody in the beginning, like, you're like, yo, this is the motherfucker, this is the one, right? Why do you think it's the one? Huh? Because you don't know that motherfucker. That's why. And you done made all this shit up in your head of who this person is, and all they gotta do is not fuck up the script, and they're that person. But then who they actually are begins to reveal themselves over time, and then you stuck with what you got. You know what I'm saying? So stop writing scripts and shit and just hold auditions. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean? So that poem is on a CD about God being a woman. So I got that CD available. And here's another one along that same kind of thing. This is about the recurring situation of you find yourself in fucked up ass relationships over and over again and shit. That's what this is about. And shit. Huh? And you get tired of that shit. And nothing changes till you get tired of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And you start blaming the person that you was with. You know what I'm saying? Least common denominator of all your relationships is your ass. Remember that shit, your ass. You know, let's all them cats hang out together and compare notes and shit. Let's fuck up her life like this. Let's fuck up his life like this. You know what I mean? Unless they all doing that shit, you're the only consistent variable in that situation. So here we go. It's a story. Y'all like stories? Alright, here we go. It's a story. Once upon a time, there was this dime looking for change, only to discover she had penny lovers on the brain. A fine young thing, shame how she was dug up by these lanes, but the same thing over again for different results is called insane. Now I gave it this thought as the car switched lanes. I was riding shotgun as the clouds spit rain. We talked about love and she beseeched us say my name. I said, well, call me brother instruction, I'm a teacher to play this game. See, missing love, a father's touch, mistook love for these thugs that wanna fuck. But it wasn't her fault, she thought that's how you do it. That if you really love somebody, fill your body with his fluid. If you do it to him good chance he'll want to do it to you once again, then he'll say I do to it. I had to ask her the answer, though I knew it. What's the chance he gonna marry your ass just cause he screw it? She said, well, if I don't fuck him, that'll show I don't love him. So you take his semen so he knows you dreaming of him? I get it, that's pathetic that your temple gets defiled like pissing in a pulpit the preacher won't allow. But you can wear a mini skirt to church cause it's in style. Be slick if the preacher flips said, chick, you looking wild, but who really loves women and how many men taking vows? When women vowed to find love, find they in love with denial. Yeah, you got that, right? So shorty listened, thought I got attention that time, then she started talking some shit about how love was blind. I said, well, it could be if you don't see that love is more than a feeling and feeling like Joe to see. And love is more than that shit you see on your TV. Don't call those niggas friends, you sleeping with enemies. That's when she looked at me and said, well, E, you seem different. There's something about your spirit makes me want to get near it. I said, well, you attract is you looking back at you, so fear it. There's an offbeat rhythm to your life, I write lyrics. In other words, I'm from another world of words, and you need to fuck with a bookworm, in other words, a nerd. Because they good dudes and FYI, they treat you better. Slick dudes leave you alone with their cologne on your sweater. The funny thing is, you're like, you know what I'm saying, that's me, nigga, I do that shit all the time. They be walking around smelling like me and shit. Huh? FYI, they treat you better. Slick dudes leave you alone with their cologne on your sweater. Cause the funny thing is, she thought he'd do her better. He didn't fuck her over, she bent over, he just let her. Message. So, my closing statement as I stepped into the pavement, black men sell like their women been their way since their slave ship. See, Master killed the fan when the black man was a man, so he acted like he wasn't was the undercover plan. Now we attack our women like this cracker gave us plans. Don't protect your women so your fan will never stand. Fuck them, but don't love them as you judge them as a whore. When they act like nasty bitches, give attention even more. And if she denies you sex, you don't want it anymore, because everything that she withholds, another hoe will give you more. Then you switch on a hoe. I want to marry a good chick. It's not that you ain't good, you're just a real good trick. But here's the trick. The game's biggest aspect is not what men do to you, it's what you women accept.
Well,
yeah, that's right. That's right as shit. Here's the trick. The game's biggest aspect is not what men do to you, it's what you women accept. You access different parts. You tell a man how to treat you. So he says, hi, I'm pimped, I'm saying, ho, pleased to meet you. And that's your love story. You know how it ends. You fuck with bad guys, your spirit dies in the end. Now run tell your friends how he filled your heart with sorrow. But the moral of the story is, some chicks ain't got no morals. Yeah, all right.